heart. Now, biologically, it's the muscle that sustains our life. It's what pumps oxygen into every cell of our body. But in deeper wisdom traditions, it's so much more than that. It's our emotional core. It's our intuitive center. It's the seat of our courage and compassion. When we speak of someone with heart, we mean they possess authenticity beyond any logic or calculations. This is a story of me finding my true heart. This is a journey of transforming my greatest pain into purpose. Now, I can still remember the moment that I hit the mat for the first time. My heart was pounding. My anxiety was overwhelming. My whole body was shaking. I didn't know it then, but stepping into that fear was the first step toward finding my true heart. As an emotionally sensitive 75-pound 8th grader, I lived my life in fear. I was afraid that disagreeing meant rejection. I was a people pleaser, not who I was meant to be. Then I met my first guide, my wrestling coach. He didn't just teach me technique. He showed me how to face my deepest fears. The fear of judgment, the fear of inadequacy, the fear of being bullied. Because on the mat, there was nowhere to hide, not even from myself. Wrestling taught me about the first chamber of my heart, courage. Standing in that truth, there was no other way than forward, even when everything else told me to run and hide. It was then when I learned to face my fear. 2 state championships and a high school All-American status later, I had my first proof. Transformation was possible, but for me, this was only the beginning. After graduating high school and attending the same college as Lex Friedman went to up in Philadelphia at Drexel University, I decided to double major in electrical and computer engineering while joining a Division I wrestling team. I found myself extremely overwhelmed and didn't handle it well. I ended up partying more than I ever had in my life, and I still remember waking up with the bitter taste of last night's whiskey and beer in an empty dorm room because my roommate was always at class and I wasn't. Realizing I was going to fail all my semester classes, it was in this moment that I held the feeling I had lost all direction. This began the downward turning point in my life that would last over a decade, in becoming what I always feared most. After many painful drunken experiences later, I accepted the fact that I had become everything I swore I would never be. A ghost of my father's pain, a shadow of my own potential, an alcoholic. I knew that if I didn't change, I was likely gonna die this way. It wasn't until I met my second guide, Sifu Har-Ming Lu, my Northern Shaolin teacher, who literally took me into his home to live with him and his family, did I begin to understand what I had to do next. From an Eastern philosophical perspective, he taught me that chaos isn't something to escape. It's a natural force we must experience and learn from in order to find balance. Through the patient practice of Shaolin martial arts, I discovered the second chamber of my heart, equilibrium. This is the ability to find one's center or balance no matter life's storm. Later, after a length of sobriety, with the help of those who love me until I could learn to love myself again, I found my second proof. The problem I thought I had wasn't actually the problem. But once I figured it out, true transformation once again became possible. Now feeling better about myself and my life, I was brought to the epitome of my third pain, Jiu-Jitsu. I mean, after 12 years on and off the Jiu-Jitsu mats, I was still a white belt, which forced me to face a humbling truth. That I needed to reset, recommit, and start over with a beginner's mind. This led me down an unexpected path to discover the source of where Jiu-Jitsu traditionally came from, Judo. This journey led me right to the dojo doorsteps of multi-time Olympic medalists Sensei Jimmy Pedro and Sensei Israel Hernandez, who became my guides in understanding both elite level training and grassroots fundamentals. Through Judo, I was given a deeper understanding of Jiu-Jitsu. And through this perspective, I discovered the third chamber of my heart, humility. This was the wisdom to start over as a student from first principles to truly develop my foundation first. After transitioning from Judo back to Jiu-Jitsu, I began competing again, encouraged by my teacher, Professor Morgan. 4 Jiu-Jitsu gold world titles and numerous other championship medals later, I had my third proof. Mastery isn't about arriving. It was about the courage to continually begin again. Now, after all those extreme transformation life experiences, I've found an effective philosophy and a transformation practice. And today, I'm now willing and able to dedicate myself to sharing these powerful insights with others. This is my passion. This is my purpose. My journey has taught me that personal growth isn't just about technique. It's about integrating mindset, emotional mastery, and incorporating practical wisdom into all aspects of our lives. What I've discovered through wrestling, martial arts, and personal challenges is a holistic approach to human development. One that honors both ancient wisdom and modern innovation. My mission now is to guide others, like you, through your own transformations, helping you navigate your own unique challenges and discovering your authentic self. I believe that true fulfillment comes when we align our deepest values with how we show up in the world, whether on the mat, in our relationships, or in our professional lives. Every person has untapped potential waiting to be awakened, and I've made it my purpose to create the conditions where that awakening becomes possible. Through the TruHeart Philosophy, I offer not just instruction, but partnership in the journey toward becoming who you're truly meant to be. Someone who faces life's challenges with courage, navigates chaos with balance, approaches learning with humility, and lives with clear purpose. This is my TruHeart Philosophy, not just as my name, but as my way of being. Now, if you've made it this far, then you know what it is. Wrist lock that like button and subscribe to join us on our journey. And if you're tired of running from your pain and you want to transform it into purpose, I welcome you to click the link below to take the next step. But if you remember nothing else, then remember this. Our pain isn't just a problem to solve. It's a doorway to finding our purpose, to revealing the true you. From my heart to yours, our pain isn't the end of our story. Let it be just the beginning.
One, two, three.